Look, chase you. Chase yourself, chase your goals, chase your dreams until you get to a place where nobody's presence or absence affects the way you feel. Because at the end of the day, it's about the fulfillment you will get from being yourself. It's about being able to say that you had the courage to live the life that you knew you were meant to live. Hey loves, welcome. So if you are within 18 to 25 years old, make sure that you don't skip any part of this video because I am in my late 20s, and in this video I'm going to share with you 5 painful lessons that took me 10 solid years to learn. And at the time, I wish that somebody had sat me down and asked me to watch out. First lesson is for you to stop chasing boys. Look, chase you. Chase yourself, chase your goals, chase your dreams until you get to a place where nobody's presence or absence affects the way you feel. And look, I get it. Dating at an early age is going to give you experience of some sort, but if there's anything I could do differently, okay, I would not date anyone until I have dated and known myself. If you know yourself, attracting the right man will not be a problem at all because you already have a fulfilled life, and the promise of romantic love is not something that you are frantically chasing because you know that the right man will stay. So stop chasing men, chase your dreams, and the right man will chase you. Your late teenage and early 20s are for you to explore and find yourself, and so long as it depends on you, make sure that you avoid indecisive men because those men will only end up wasting your time. If you chase men who are emotionally unavailable at this stage of your life, you're only giving your power away. Because look, this is your life, this is your time, this is who you are. You have all the freedom in the world to decide what consumes your time. And so make sure it is not with people who do not want to choose you. Because imagine how happy you're going to be if you spend your time with men who add value to your life instead of taking away from your peace. Once you stop chasing people and relationships, your life is going to get more quiet and less dramatic. Look, sis, there are good men out there. So take your time and find out what adds value to your life. Because it's only when you are content being single that you do not become desperate. And when you're not desperate, men will try to impress you. But if you are not content with your life, if you are desperate, you'll be the one trying to chase men to get them to give you a chance. And if you didn't take care of them, you're going to end up wasting all your time chasing people who will not even choose you. Next up is to never beg for attention. See, never and ever in your life beg for attention because you can get that same attention elsewhere without even having to ask for it. The fact that a man keeps ignoring your feelings even after you communicate how you feel is an indication that he doesn't even want you. Because if he really wanted you, he wouldn't have left you feeling confused and wondering if he cared from the very beginning. Men are very intentional with the women they love. If they want you, they would not play with your feelings. And so if you had to beg and look needy, then know that you are begging the wrong person. You are asking the wrong person for the things that somebody else would give you without even thinking about it. And as painful as it may look, you have to start moving on because no matter how long you stay, this person is not going to give you the attention that you deserve. Next up is for you to be mentally strong. Look, sis, try and be the strongest you can ever be at all time because sometimes you never know how strong you are until that is the only option you've got. It is only when you are mentally strong that you can master the courage to walk away from situations and people who no longer serve you. Because people always like to play the emotional game, and if you are soft, I mean, I'm not saying you should not be soft-hearted, but you need to also be emotionally strong. If you are not emotionally strong, people will always take advantage of that fact. You have to give grace to people, but do not overgive grace to people who intentionally show up to make fun of your soft heart. And when it comes to men and being strong, you always have to be willing to walk away. Because if you stick around and endure low effort treatment from a man, what you're communicating to him is that you don't matter. You tell him that for you, anything goes. A woman's willingness to stay even when it's obvious he no longer wants you is an indication that you feel like you're not worthy. And so long as you're willing to stay, nothing new is going to happen. So make sure that you do whatever you can to become mentally and emotionally strong. Because girl, if I were emotionally strong when I was 22, 23, 24, I wouldn't have wasted time at some places that I wasted my time at. Okay? Because now I know that I'm worthy, whether somebody likes me or no. And I can walk away anytime I want. And so I have the power in my hands. A woman who can walk away has all the power. Next up is for you to be yourself. Sisters, never allow the fear of what you think others might be saying about you prevent you from being the version of yourself that you enjoy most. At the end of the day, the kindest thing anybody can do for themselves is to be willing to pour into themselves in all the ways that they enjoy most without allowing anybody to hold them back. Sometimes we know that this is what we want to do. We know that if you venture into a particular area, you're going to do very well, but we allow the fear of not being perfect hold us back. But if you keep waiting for circumstances to be perfect, if you keep waiting for people to not talk about you, if you keep waiting for you to be better than you are right now, you would never make progress. You should be willing to be yourself. Build with what you already have. And that too is nothing more but yourself. You are the best tool you could ever get. Your rough edges, the parts of you that I think people think is silly, that is the best version that you could ever put out. Because other people are silly too, and they want people who they could relate to. People who are ready to crucify you for being yourself are the same people who will congratulate you for being brave the moment you start making progress. So don't even listen to anybody. Don't wait for perfect circumstances. Do what you want to do. Be yourself. Put yourself out there. Because at the end of the day, it's about the fulfillment you will get from being yourself. It's about being able to say that you had the courage to live the life that you knew you were meant to live. And even if you never achieved anything, at least you tried. And that is all that matters. Next up is for you to find the messages in your emotions. Look, we experience a lot of emotions every single day. And one thing that you need to do is to always pause before you act. You don't have to act on all your emotions, because if you choose to react to your emotions without taking a breath, you may end up taking decisions or actions that you regret for life. When you feel angry, jealous, or find yourself envying someone, instead of allowing those emotions make you feel bitter, ask yourself, what information are those emotions conveying to me about myself? Envy and jealousy especially are emotions that tell us the things that we lack in ourselves. Because the fact that you cannot be happy for somebody is an indication that you wish you had what they have. And because you don't have it, you begin to feel jealous. So it's not becoming bitter. Let that be the fuel that makes you want to work on yourself to become a better person. Says, try and become as emotionally strong as you can be. Learn how to carry yourself with grace and be emotionally intelligent. And anytime you are faced with a situation that requires you to be an overly reactive version of yourself, says, just pause, take a breath, and walk away, because nothing is worth embarrassing yourself for. That is all for today, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are about this video. Thanks for watching, and to see you next time. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.